Is it just us again?
What in the world?
What's that? Is it working?
Yes, it has it on the minute. Oh,
it's just frozen. Give it a second.
I'm froze again? It is pretty chilly.
yeah.
It's pretty chilly in this room right now. My fingers is cold.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. I got stuff all out of whack over here. Give me a second, get it all back. I've been in meetings. All right, Bryce. All right, Bryce, you about ready? Let me go shut this door, okay? Because he's scrubbing the floor outside. Hang on. All right, Bryce, you about ready to have some lunch?
Yes.
Me too. Bring me some. Me and you be on a lunch date. How's that?
No way.
What do you mean, no way? There's no way. What do
I mean, I already have a girlfriend.
you... Bryce. What do you mean you have a girlfriend? I lost you. Where'd you go? There you go. I was trying
I
to
already
find you.
have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend.
Yeah, 4 of
Guess
them.
Guess I'll just have to stick with my husband then, won't I?
Yep.
Yep. All right. Bryce, today for math, I wanted to talk to you about something. Okay, do you have pencil and paper?
Yep.
Okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to write a couple of things for me. Okay? One of them is the word factor. Okay, let me get me a piece of paper here. Or I'm gonna pull something up here and share it with you if it'll let me. Ta-da. All right. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this machine in me does not get along, Bryce.
Yep.
I'm trying to get this where I can share it with you, and it don't want to work with me. All right, let's see if I can share it. All right. It's not up there. We'll do it this way. All right, there's something before this, but let me pull this up. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna stop sharing that a second. Write the word factor. Do you know what a factor is?
I already did it.
Factor, F-A-C-T-O-R. I was trying to get it up where I could write it and show you, but it's giving me it's giving me all kinds of difficulties here. All right, I don't think you can see that screen, can you?
No.
All right. Oh man, and I have to have the screen up to help you. Oh gracious. Anyway. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to this. All right, so anyway, factors. Factors are numbers. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
You didn't know that factors was number. Okay. Well, factors is just another word for numbers. So out beside the word factors, I want you to write numbers. That's what it means. Okay? I was trying to get something
Okay.
right for you. Every number that we have is a factor. 1's a
Yep.
factor, 20's a factor, 31's a factor. They're all factors, okay?
Yep.
But sometimes we have two numbers that multiply by
Yep.
each other. Okay? You remember how to multiply?
Okay. Haven't done it in a long time, so I don't remember.
Well, sometimes numbers have to multiply by each other, okay? And when they multiply by each other, they are called a factor pair. So write the word factor and then the word pair beside it. F-A-C-T-O-R. If I ever get this thing up, I'm going to
What?
F-A-C-T-O-R. Hey.
Can you send us home with Bethany? Just paper.
Mm-hmm. All right, hang on, Bryce.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, thanks. All right, Bryce. Oh, Mr. Mihal, while I'm in here and I have Bryce on the phone on the Zoom, that would be good to ask you this. Bryce is supposed to come on Monday.
Yeah, I talked to Mom this morning.
Okay,
Landed.
okay, got it.
Next 4 days.
All right, thanks. Okay, Bryce, I'm still having trouble. Let me get, I'm having all kind of difficulty this morning. I apologize for that. All right, Bryce, let's go do this one here. Maybe it'll let me do this. Okay. All right, so you see my whiteboard there?
Yep.
All right, so here's what we're going to type up on. You're going to put it on your paper, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to put a factor is a number, okay? That's what a factor is. Now, there are when two numbers are together, all right, and they're being multiplied, they become something else. They become a factor pair. Okay? So a factor pair is two numbers that are multiplied. Okay, can you read that? Two
Yeah, I can read that.
are multiplied to create another number. Okay? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right, here's an example of it, okay? I'm gonna give you an example. That means example, okay? If I take 2 and I multiply it by 3, okay? That means that I have 2 sets of 3 things. I have 3, can you see me? I have 3,
Yeah.
3, and I have 3. Do I have 2 3s?
No.
Yes, look at my fingers. Do I have 2 3s? 3 and a 3. Do you see that, Bryce?
Yeah, I can see that.
All right. So, Bryce, tell me what would 2 3s be? It would
5.
no, try again. What would 2 3?
8.
Let's count them together. Look at my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? You see that?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 times 3 is going to be 6. Well, this 2 times the 3 there, this is our factor pair right there. The 2 and the 3 are factor pairs. All right?
Yep.
Now, you have to know that to be, in order to write down all the factors that'll make up this 6. Okay? So to do that, we have to write the things that would multiply times each other to be 6. Well, we can do 2 times 6, and we can do 1 times 6 equals 6, okay? And if you look at the factor pairs here, those are the only things that will make 6, okay? So if we say, what are the factors of 6? All right. Factors of 6. We have to include all the numbers that will multiply with something to make a 6. Look inside those parentheses. What numbers do we have inside those parentheses?
Um,
We have a 1,
yes.
we have a 2,
Yeah.
we have a 3,
Yeah.
and we have a 6, right?
Yep.
So we say that all the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Those are all the numbers that we could use to make a 6, okay? You with me so far?
Yep.
Okay, so we had to learn about this right here, factors, which is just a number. So that's what these are. These down here are just numbers. And
Okay.
pairs are what make up another number. So here's another number, which is also a factor. Okay? And then we
Yeah.
pick out the things that would make that new number. Okay?
Yep.
Now, when we do that, there's another thing we have to talk about. Okay? So we're going to learn, this week we're going to learn about factors. We're going to learn about factor pairs. But we're going to learn about something else called prime and composite numbers. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to stop sharing that so that I can share this other page with you. All right, so look at this here. It says prime and composite numbers. Have you ever heard those words before?
No.
No? You didn't hear about them in lower grades?
No.
All right, so prime and composite numbers are, every number is either a prime number or it's a composite number. It's one or the other, every single number we have, okay? All right, it says, let's start reviewing factors. And we just talked about this, right? A factor times a factor gives us a product. A 2 times a 3 gave us a 6. 2 and 3 are both factors of 6. That's what we just wrote down, isn't it?
Yep.
So we're going to move on, and we did that one too. So let's move on to what a prime number is, okay? A prime number is a number that has only 2 factors, a 1
Yep.
and a 0, okay?
Yep.
Saw how we did 1 times 6?
Yep.
Well, let's say you did 1 times 5, okay?
Okay.
There's nothing else that I can multiply by to equal a 5 except a 1, okay?
Okay.
So that would make 5 a prime number because it only has 1 in itself.
Yep.
Okay? So let's look at one. Here's an example. 7 is also a prime factor because it doesn't have any other factors that will make a 7 except 1 times 7. It has
7.
no other numbers or factors that you can multiply to get that. Okay?
Yep.
All right, so now let's look at this one here. It says to remember that factors are just numbers, okay? And prime numbers are 1 and me, okay? That's what prime, look, if you look right here, it says this little I in prime, it kind of looks like a 1, doesn't it? Okay, so it'll say the PR is 1 prime is 1 and me. See the ME on prime?
Yeah.
That's how you can remember it. You can say the PR stands for the word prime. The I looks like a 1. So it's the prime
Yeah.
number times 1 equals me.
Me. Yeah.
The prime number times the 1 equals the prime number. Okay?
Okay.
All right. The other one is a composite number. Okay? Composite has 2 or more factors. When we did that 6 a minute ago and we wrote down the numbers across there, did you write those down too?
Yeah.
All right. When you wrote the numbers I had in the parentheses, the 1, the 2, the 3, and the
3
6.
and a 4.
No, there wasn't a 4. There was 1, 2,
It's a 5. It was a 6.
3, and a 6. Correct. All right. How many numbers are listed there?
5.
Count them again. There's
1,
1,
2, 2, 3,
4.
4.
There's 4 numbers. There's a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 6. Okay.
So it's 4.
There's 4 numbers there, right? So if it
Yes.
has more than 2 numbers, more than just a 1 in itself, then it's a composite number because it has a number that has more than two factors. 6
Yep.
composite number because it had 4 factors in it that we wrote down.
Yep.
All right. Look at this one right here. This one is a composite number because it has a 1 times a 10 is 10, and a 2 times a 5 will also be 10 because 2 5s are 10, right? 5 plus 5 is 10.
She just asked you a question. Is
Okay.
5 plus 5 10?
Yes.
Okay, pay attention.
Okay, pay attention. If 5 plus 5 is 10, that means that there's 2 5s, right?
Yep.
So 2 times 5 is 10. So that means that we have a 1, a 2, a 5, and a 10.
10.
So how many numbers is that? Look at this. 1, 2,
1, 2,
4.
5, 10.
Yes, let's count
4.
how many numbers, okay? Let's count how many numbers. We have 1, 2, 3,
2, 3, 4.
we have 4 numbers, right? So if we have
Yep.
4 numbers that will make up to 10, then it is a composite number.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, look at this screen here. This says we're going to list the factors of 8. Okay? And we're going to find out if it's a prime number or if it's a composite number. All right? So we always start, it says
Alright.
always begin by listing 1 and the given number. All right? So you see there, they
Okay.
have put 1 and 8. That's how we always start every one of them to find if it's a prime or composite. Okay?
Yep.
So let's go see if there's another one that will make 8. Do you know any more numbers that will make 8?
2 plus 4
Not plus, 2 times 4.
times.
Means I have 4 here and I have 4 over here. I have 2 different 4s. Okay?
Yep.
And them together would make 8. So then they put it
Yep.
here in the middle. See, we have a 2 and they drew an orange over to here for a 4. All right? So how many numbers do we have right here now listed? Don't say the number itself, but just count how many numbers.
1, 2,
2, 3.
3, 4.
Okay, so we have 4 numbers so far that will make up this 8 right here.
Yep.
All right, so let's see. Is there any more? So let's check a 3. 3 times, oh goodness, there's not a number that 3 can multiply by to make this 8.
Yeah.
So there's no number that would make this sentence true. We couldn't say 3 times anything, so we can't put a 3 down. Okay? So let's look on at the next one here. And we've already listed the 4. Okay? So 4 times, and we would say that's back to this 2 right here. So 4 is already listed as a factor. So that tells me that I can stop right there. I don't have to look anymore.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
Knowing what we know, that it takes more than 2 numbers, or more than 2 factors to make a composite number, and only 2 numbers to make a prime number. Is this composite or is it prime? What do you think, Bryce?
Prime. Oh, it's a constant number.
A composite number because it has more than 2 factors. It has this factor, this factor, this factor, and this factor. So it has 4 numbers in it, 4 factors in it. Okay? You with me?
Yep.
All right. Well, we are going to continue this tomorrow, okay? We're going to continue talking
Okay.
about prime numbers, factors, factor pairs. We're going to continue on doing some of that in math. All right, so let's look at this one real quick before our time runs out. This one's got an even bigger number. It says this
Oh
is
my God.
24, okay? So we start with the 2 here. We start with the 1 and the 20.
Yeah.
Then we start 2 and see if 2 times anything. So 2 times 12. And then we look and see if there's 3 times anything. So 3, and we follow the
3 times 8.
3 times 8, and then 4
4
times
times 6.
6. All of these things can be used to make up that 24. All right? So now count with me, not the number, just we're going to count how many items there are, how many numbers there are. Okay?
1,
All right, so
2,
1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8.
8,
So how many numbers do we have there a total?
8.
8. We have 8 numbers that will make 24. So if we have 8 numbers that we could use
Yeah.
to make 24 out of,
Yeah.
do you think it's a prime number that only has 2 or a composite number that has more than 2?
A cosmet.
You are correct, Bryce. It is composite. Yes, you are very correct. Okay? All right, so tomorrow when you come in, since you were the only one here, we're going to have to go back and catch the other people up to you. All right? But we're going to work on this some more tomorrow about learning about prime and composite and what a factor is. And if I can find it, we're going to do a little thing we can put up on the wall that about prime and composite numbers. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Okay, then I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Thank you for coming today.